Hi everyone, I'm Elocin with the Modern Day Sage, and this is going to be a read for New Moon in Libra. Okay, so let's just talk about it. The sign of Libra is about partnerships, balance, justice. So now is a time where we are weighing things out. It's the scales. We're weighing things out to be able to make sure that things are balanced in our lives. So certain things have to go, in order for the scales to kind of even out. So I feel like, with everything else that's going on astrologically, especially with Pluto going direct and even Mars in retrograde and everything else that's going on, this is allowing transformation to happen, especially with where we may have been stagnant with that Mars energy. So yeah, a lot of us are possibly feeling like unsupported at this time, and this is like a possible fear. But as we face that fear of being unsupported or being alone, lonely, it might not be that deep, but just feeling like, you ain't got nobody, that you're kind of facing that fear right now. Yeah, and that's going to be transformed. Like there's going to be like a wealth of opportunities. Let's just say opportunities. And it's like even in this place of solitude, we're able to tap in more with our inner selves and our intuition and our inner guidance. Ooh, like I just saw that I had to. You got the heart chakra and the fulfillment of wishes. So what this is saying is like during this new moon energy, there is going to be some fulfillment of your heart's desire. But with that fear, there's a need to open up, to let those walls down, to be open to receive, those heart desires or manifestations. So yeah, there is new beginning with that fear, with this new moon. So let's see here. A lot of individuals may feel like they don't have enough confidence in I said myself. What? Spirit, cut it out. That was like clear possession. Okay, anyway. There are individuals that aren't having confidence in themselves and being able to root something, being able to have a foundation with what they're trying to manifest, even when it comes to having to do it by themselves. So this could also may come across as, once again, feeling unsupported and feeling like, there is lack here. And there's an opportunity here to see different, to experience different. Some truths are coming out with this new moon in Libra that's going to transform life as you know it. Especially emotionally. This card was off to the side. I don't, like, does that count? Yes, because, that's like one of those things that rarely ever happens, and it hasn't. So I took that into account. Okay, so there are endings here. And because of these endings, that's probably where there may be a feeling of, seeing illusions and not feeling strong enough or confident enough to stabilize in this new place. And for some, it may be deeper than others at this time, but even if there's just little remnants of this, it's still being manifested in your world by lack or, being in your head and not seeing the truth of a situation. So it's kind of like illusions. Like there's something here that's kind of been rocking your confidence. But as I mentioned, this is being transformed. And even in that place of solitude, I feel like a lot of people are in isolation right now, or kind of stepping back from situations and people and things, and just reevaluating, tapping in a little bit deeper into the confidence of themselves to see what truly is an illusion and what is the truth. And as I mentioned, letting go of those things that, kind of have things unbalanced in your life. So that could be in any area. This is a general reading, this is very general. But this is the lesson or the energy shift here. It may happen in any type of situation that you might be looking at kind of like, that's not what I thought, or just possibly having you just see a situation differently. Yeah, ooh, something is grounding here, We have firm foundation and grounding. The truth. Let's see. The truth that with those things that you possibly have been holding on to, that had the skills, unbalanced, that struggle, you're seeing the truth in it, and you're allowing it to be transformed. So a lot of y'all may have decided to cut some ties to the past, to dead situations. And with going inward, there's an inner journey here that's leading to transformation. So a lot of individuals may be reevaluating how there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And tapping into their confidence to really ground their heart's desires and to manifest opportunities for themselves and seeing things outside the box and like choosing their new beginning. Kind of taking any type of emotional losses in light to triumph. So with the sacral chakra card that came up, you know, there is most definitely an emotional transformation as well. Yeah, so we have the truth card out here twice. And if I'm not mistaken, this will be the justice card. I think in the regular tarot, or no, this is judgment. Whichever way it is, I'm just seeing these scales here, you know, with this Libra energy. And, you know, it's being clarified with truth again. So it's like no longer being deceived. This is like a letting go of limited beliefs about what you're capable of. This card wanted to come out. Ancient wisdom. Yep, the eternal truth of who you are. This is like reminding me of a song by Beyonce. I don't know why I've been like referencing Beyonce lately, but I mean, I'm a fan, but I'm not like, oh my God, Beyonce. Oh my God, I was so like, you know, no. I'm not that type of Beyonce. I mean, I like her music. I'm not just, you know, crazy about it. I dare somebody come for me talking about anything. She's a very, very, very phenomenal artist. So, but anyway, woo, I'll get to that card in a minute. What I wanted to say is reminding me of that Beyonce song already, like the video where it's like a clip from the movie, and he's asking a younger, like an older man is asking, if you haven't seen the video, an older man is asking a younger guy, who are you, you know? And there's this whole dialogue that goes on about, you know, who are you? So I feel like people at this particular time with this new moon energy is having some type of realization that things are unlimited. The possibilities are unlimited. And it was because of fear that, you know, held back the manifestation of new beginnings and moving forward strongly in those new beginnings. So there's like a solid core belief here, confidence to overlook with this ego here, you know, soar above any type of obstacles or, you know, being grounded. It's like soaring now. You're free, freedom. So Spirit is saying here, you know, choose your new beginning. Oh my God. Okay, so I gotta do all these cards. You know, we have here, this is you manifesting. You know, this is a Nine of Pentacles, your independence, your freedom. Choose wisely here. Your new beginning. Over the heartache. Like I said, soaring above it. Being like an eagle. Into the light. You know. And this is going to liberate you. And you're going to move quickly. with your heart desires, they're going to be available to you. You're going to attract them with this Empress energy. And underneath the Empress, oh my God, this is like too much, y'all. Is fulfillment of wishes. So what I would suggest during this time, make sure that you set your intentions. If you haven't, if you've already set intentions, and you know, you need, I don't know, just make sure that you utilize this energy, okay? You got fulfillment of wishes. You have love begins. You have the support of spirit here. You're bigger than what you think. You know, trying to play like this little humble role, being humble with your head down. Like, oh, no, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Your spirit, your soul is so much bigger. Your power. You're in power. You're empowered. Your confidence. All of that. Self-love. All of that. I'm going to take it because they fell off the deck. We have transformation here. I knocked them down. We have new beginning. That's what we were just saying. We have forgiveness, letting go, and feminine energy. Once again, this is Empress energy. This is being receptive, being able to receive. You're going to be able to receive exactly what you've been manifesting with this new moon energy. So that is it. I don't know what else to say. Oh, well, I'm not going to leave y'all just like that. Let me do the chakra oracle here. Let's just see if there's any quick messages, and then we'll end this with the Witch's Wisdom Oracle card, okay? Things aren't what they appear to be. That's the illusions. I don't need to do this. Like, this is confirmation. Recovery here. That's that transformation, completion. Isolation, that's the solitude card. Completion of what? Being alone, seeing that you're not alone, seeing how supported you are, seeing that even if you might not have somebody physically there, you have a supportive spirit. Seeing the truth in that. Psychic development, you know, I didn't even mention this, but this is the knowing. This is the knowing that you are guided. Ancient wisdom, you are guided. That's the truth. And that's why everything is just, you know, possible. Enlightenment. What did I say? Seeing the truth. Where you were in the dark, where there has been like death, you're being called back to life. You are being called. That's the judgment card, y'all. If this is the judgment card, this is the awakening here. Judgment is being called, being redeemed. It's a calling. And this is like answering the calling. Knowing that you're worthy. Knowing that you can do it. With the sacral chakra card, that's about your worth as well. You know, knowing who you are and what position you sit as an empress, as an emperor, being in that attractive energy, attracting everything that your heart desires. Enlightenment. The strength to keep going. Perseverance. Look, look, she looking on down. Look at the divine feminine. I'm going to just put it out there. Look at that empress, you know, looking on down, and then spirit like, come on, just a little bit further. Just a little bit further. It looks like this garment behind her. Ooh, this is deep, y'all. This garment behind her looks like maybe it was like an old cape or something, and it's torn and tethered, and here she is throwing that off. Like I was saying, letting go. Them scales gotta balance out now. Justice, redemption, being called and answering the call. Casting off your burdens. Being in your feminine energy to receive. Look, she got a whole new gown on. She got a whole new gown. Allow spirit to nurture you. Okay, so we're going to go for the final card here from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle card deck. And as I mentioned, you know, if you don't necessarily identify as a witch, it's okay. Just take the message. Ew. Okay. I'll take the bottom of the deck too, just briefly speaking on this. Winter. So there may be something that happens in the winter months. But what this card speaks of is, I believe, letting go. Or being in the, let's just say, underworld. I'm going to read it briefly. Yeah, this speaks of going deep within. That's like that inner journey to rest and recharge. So, you know, at this time, Spirit is going to give you everything that you need, you know, like nurturing you. This will assist with all aspects of home life, security, your foundation. Nurturing that you require. So connect with the crone aspect of the triple goddess as you journey with the god in elder form inwards and face that which you have ignored for too long. Allow winter to freeze out any unwanted behaviors, situations, or addictions you have been holding on to, stripping you bare with the dark chambers of winter's tomb. The color black represents the element of earth and should be used in accordance with your magical workings at the time of midnight. Winter shares its wisdom in association with the card that flanks this one. So it also says you're going through a dark night of the soul. That's that death. That's that death that, you know, we're collectively in. Surrender and release. Persist. The rewards will be life-changing. Perseverance. You are metamorphosizing. There you go. Metamorphosing. That's the transformation. Rest and rejuvenate. The ancestors are connecting with you. Invoke your dark side with harm to none. And a lot of people are afraid to shine. You know, that's probably that confidence, you know, and it may be based upon experience from the past where, you may have been a confident individual, or you were just being yourself, and somehow it was looked at in a negative light, and you kind of hid that shine about yourself, whatever it is that you shine in or with. So let's read this final card, Hex. Banishment. Right, we're gonna have to say that hard, like banishment. We ain't gonna have no hexes. What? Anyway, Hex comes as a warning sign for you to be wary of unwanted energies that are being directed your way. Whether you have felt drained of late or have experienced a prickly feeling, you can be sure that when Hex turns up, you have some vital banishing to do. Be sure to check in with your feelings so that you can determine what or who is sucking the life force out of you or directed negative energy your way. Don't be afraid. Instead, be strong and turn any negativity into personal or positive personal power. So it's like taking all of that and, kind of flipping the script. Like if you've been feeling a certain type of way with your confidence and just how people may respond to you, you can flip the script on that and think like, well, if they feel that way, they're feeling that way for a reason, like that must mean, like you gotta flip the way that you think sometimes. Yep. So if there's any jealousy around you, or people who don't necessarily want to see you shine, see you glow and grow, then you just flip it. Flip the script. Tell yourself something different. Yeah, so this is a time for you to take a stand and say no more. Oh man, last night this lady was doing like a Facebook Live, and she is phenomenal. Her name is Arizuli. I don't know. Like, I don't know her name, but she's phenomenal. Like, it's long. It's Arizuli Oya. Okay, maybe. I don't know. But she was saying that, how to like flip some stuff on the other side. And I'm trying to I just kind of lost that thought just trying to think of her name, because I was really trying to think of her name. Oh yeah, she was saying that sometimes this is how she said it, and I'm just repeating the message. She said sometimes you have to shut the fuck up. Sometimes you just don't say nothing. Silence is golden, which is absolutely facts. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to prove anything. You have been accounted for, and it is what it is. So it says, look more deeply into situations and don't take so much on face value. Tread carefully and keep watch for enemies who lurk in the shadows. Your discernment right now gives you a second sight, so trust your instincts and go for the kill. Hex urges you to release, get rid of, and banish anything that prevents you from walking your true path. You are protected when you heed this omen. Ignore it at your peril. Someone is not who you think they are. Your energy is being drained by another's negative behavior. Beware of jealousy. Choose friends wisely. Look deeper into an offer or situation. Something is too good to be true. Time to walk away. So, just let go of everything that you have to let go of. Protect yourself in a way that you have to protect yourself. During this time, I have created a protection oil, and It works phenomenal. So if you're interested in some type of protective measures, contact me. You can contact me on Instagram by DMing me, or even contacting me through the website. My telephone number is on my website, so if you personally want to ask questions, you can. So yeah, that will complete this reading for the new moon in Libra. It sounds good to me, and hopefully, y'all feel the same way too. And this is just a message to, keep on going. So until next time, if you want to book a reading with me, my information is in the description box below. And be sure to follow me on Instagram. And thumbs up the video. Okay, until next time. Peace.